last video, we talked about the pre-order traversal of a binary search tree. In this video, I'm going to walk through postorder. Postorder is a lot more complex. It's definitely harder to implement from a coding perspective depending on which data structure you use. However, once you kind of get a feel for how it works, it shouldn't be a problem, especially from a visualization point of view. So if you remember, with pre-order we start at the root. With post-order we actually start using the external nodes first, and starting with the leftmost subtree, which is then followed by bubbling up all the internal nodes. And so I'm going to show you exactly the way that works. So with this binary search tree, we'd actually start, and I'm going to, like I did in the last video, I'm going to start with putting the first item in, and it's going to be this 0 node right here. So this is where we would start, because if you remember all the properties of binary search trees, the leftmost value is going to be the lowest value. So with a post-order traversal, you start with the lowest value, and then you go using the external nodes. So the next one would be 2, and then 4. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. Instead of going back up to 1, which you may think would be the natural thing to do, we actually continue just going down the line, and so 4 would actually go to 6, and then 6 would go to 5, 5 to 3, 3 to 1, and you don't go up to the root yet. The next spot that you'd actually go after the 1 would be the 8 node, which is the lowest value on the right subtree. So you have 8, and follow that up by a 10, by 9, and the last value is 7. So with this, with a post-order traversal, you're always going to end up on the root node. And so just to give you a little bit of clarity, if you want to think of the flow of the way the data works, you actually go all the way down, you swoop back up, and then you do the same process on the right subtree. And obviously this is a lot more complicated if you were to get to a point where you have much further extending binary search trees, but these are the basic principles that you can use. And so this is post-order traversal. Please let me know if you have any questions whatsoever, and I'll see you in the next video.